Fremont.
Ladies and gentlemen, I understand this is a black screen that you're staring at. It's part of the program. Don't worry, stay tuned. Smitty, you need to focus the camera more. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to
Welcome
the Fremont
back.
Show.
Welcome back, folks. There's been hiatuses.
Oh yes. I was on a little fact-finding mission, a little Fremont fact-finding mission, actually last week, Lawrence. So I'm sorry we couldn't be here.
It's okay. I'm sorry too. What'd you find out though? Anything good?
I found out that Dominican ladies, when you lay into them just right, they have the motion of the ocean.
No disrespect to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Actually, much respect. That sounds.
But yeah, no, I worked on my survivor skills. I worked on my Spanish, of course.
See.
I know a few extra words in that category. And I met some wonderful people, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
The Fremont clans are everywhere. They're all across the United States of
Worldwide,
America.
internationale, with the accent mark. Can you tell me a little something about your hat tonight? That's an interesting hat.
It's 420, of course, Lawrence. So we have a few people here tonight in the crowd.
Yeah,
that
looks
we
good.
have on.
That's
prepped,
making no jokes. Hey, callers, call in. I mean, you know what's up tonight.
Yes,
Look
absolutely.
at him. Look at my boy right there.
I'm all dressed up.
That's
so, ladies and
Fremont.
gentlemen, feel free to give us a call if you want to weigh in on. Should we discuss the
premise?
the premise of the show? The premise of the show is just to get a little loaded beforehand and so we be on
Premeditated. Shall we
free
discuss?
entertainment. But
I'm sorry. What did you want to actually discuss? I apologize.
The recent law.
Oh yeah, what a great law. Is that or I don't even know what the legal term is. An addendum, a caveat,
something.
he wants a slight slip of the tongue on the law. But
Right.
Do you want to hit us up with some actual verbiage?
Some verbiage. Yeah, I could probably do that.
Apparently, a friendly and well-dressed policeman can pull over your vehicle, and he can smell, if I'm not mistaken, the scent of burnt marijuana.
Like there's any other
We've all
scent
seen
of
Cheech and
marijuana,
Chong, and
right?
you get the van over. Have we gone too far, Fremont?
So apparently,
I mean, these guys is he wasting his time? I mean, there's probably someone stealing a TV somewhere that was once tuned into the Fremont Show.
Yes.
But
no, it's interesting you say that though, because in the article it also says that there was a cop that is like, so let's just legalize it. We can't enforce these laws at this point. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is an announcement coming to you.
This is a great day. You're not going to see this on most of your news stations.
Yes,
for
we're really,
obvious reasons.
We're really doing a lot of coverage on it. I'm glad we're covering the story.
We're on camera, off camera,
I don't believe CNN's
on the roads.
covered it yet.
No, I haven't seen any updates from CNN. Been waiting patiently. I've got Fox News on crank in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Just to keep my stomach angry, and then
keep that sort of dull pain.
just that something's wrong, right?
Something.
I knew something was kind of upsetting me a little bit.
Or something.
But so it's a big freaky deaky, dope smoke out the window.
Yeah, right.
With the policeman going, gentlemen. And waving us away.
And
That's
you're
the kind of episode.
Sorry, sir. So I guess you just say to the cop.
Yeah, be nice,
Should we
guys.
Practice?
Yeah. So which one do you want to be?
I guess I'll be the cop.
Okay. So I'm driving along.
So, sir, you had a light out. You had a light out. And, so you're listening to the radio. You don't even say. You don't even say sir.
And I've got a pull down window.
Smoking the bone too, as you
I'm gonna take you on. And then I have a
I
crank
don't think you
window.
would actually be smoking the pot, though. I think that.
What if I'm still cooling out, though?
How do you
They said
out?
just burnt. What is burnt? It's probably have you ever been to a campfire? Like, it can still smolder,
But
I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's... Well, anyway, that's
Let's
what the
get
cop was
another
saying.
law. Oh,
He was
wow.
saying that there's no way to enforce
So
at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess the premise of the story is just smoke pot, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah, don't not smoke.
Don't not smoke on the way to the Fremont show, you know.
I walked here tonight.
As far as I'm concerned, Cottonmouth.
I'm socially responsible, Somerville and beyond. I walked down here.
I walked down here as well.
Did you?
Yeah. As I'm sure many people know, Fremont, I'm a very green person.
He's very cloven-hoofed.
Green tonight. I take public transportation and I walk, Lawrence.
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of the MBTA. I think it's a disgusting
And you know what's worse is those airline guys that they can't wave a damn thing because they're snoozing.
Airline guys?
I don't know. it was on the it was on the actual news. The guys with the.
All right.
Anyway, so tonight on our
we have a few different things tonight.
On our freaky deaky psychedelic episode, shall we get right to the juice? We have UFO footage, folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I mention one thing just so we don't forget?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now,
I've already forgotten what he's going to remind us of. So
last Fremont show before my hiatus, before I converged with a number of
right. I was in New York, folks. So.
Dominican women. I tried a trick, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to do a trick out here on the
That's
the
definitely
terrace
illegal.
out here.
A trick? Trying to do a trick?
I tried to do a trick that was never before attempted on television.
How much did it cost, he or she?
Oh, come on, a whore joke? Come on, Lawrence.
I'm sorry. Tune your sets. Shut it off, folks. I apologize.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a trick that was never before.
I apologize. He meant a yo-yo. He meant a yo-yo instead of a prostitute. We've one intellectual.
Is that another euphemism? Yo-yo?
No.
I don't know.
No, I'm just trying to say that it's the same thing. Get a quick
Well,
yo-yo.
anyhow, tonight I will once again, for only the second time on television.
For only the second time, one failure.
Yes, I will try
and zero
this trick
success.
Again. Yes, I will try the trick again.
I like it.
So just let it be known, Lawrence.
I have.
Okay.
I think we just did. Can we?
All right. So yeah, go ahead. Sorry, UFO
okay.
footage.
So there's some excellent UFO footage out there from a very sacred place for all you UFOologists called Lowell, Massachusetts. And if you don't know about Lowell, then you probably should. But tonight we have a gentleman, Chachi Bona, from Lowell, who shot some very, very exciting footage of an actual UFO. I just want to warn everybody, the talk is cavalier. These are real cats doing real things. These are people. These are my people. These are your people. These are the people tuned in tonight. So you're going to hear some stuff that might be a little rough real quick, but everybody be a big boy about it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Let's be honest, I just didn't have time to do the editing, Lawrence, before the show. But
yeah,
if there's any
I tried to dress it up a little bit, but yeah.
If there's any kiddies listening, you might want to
take them away, shut the show. We recommend shutting the show off.
It's probably not anything they haven't heard if they've been on, a balcony somewhere in Lowell, and maybe some drinks are being had, and a freaking UFO is...
What's important is that this footage is real. It's realer than steel. It's real people standing there saying things that come to their mind when they're looking at, an actual sort of occurrence.
Lawrence.
Yeah. So check out this video, and then we're gonna have the man who shot the amazing footage, and we're going to hear his story. You're going to hear it, actually. More than anything. So hit it, Fremont. I can't wait.
1,000 feet above the ground. It's hovering in Lowell, Mass. right now. They are.
You hear anything?
No. Can't hear anything. They are switching directions. This is the second time that they flew by us.
Fuck
this is the second time. And now they're in a triangle shape. Like a flying V right now.
Holy shit.
This is unidentified. Now they're turning into a square. This is an actual square right now. There's no way anything can do this. Not a sound. Now it's a kite.
Now it's fading into the clouds.
Are you? Oh, fuck.
We gotta stay out here all night now.
The fucking
This is second out of one, and now they're faded into the unknown.
Yeah, Bona?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to have you,
Lawrence,
Fremont
I had
Barrington.
the sound low there, Lawrence.
I
I'm sorry.
apologize. Chachi Bona.
Let's do the introduction.
Yeah,
again.
this. You know who this is. This is Chachi Bona. There it is. Gracious
to,
hellos.
Good. All right. Good to finally meet you, Chachi. This tape was sent to me by my friend Lawrence, and it's very
it's
very
astounding.
interesting.
Yes, it is. Do you want me to go?
Yeah,
the
please
origin?
tell us the story of what happened, please.
So, here we are in Lowell, Mass. Myself and two of my friends, you know, we were at my house, just chilling, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Yeah.
No b-ball, but we were just, you know, I was actually on my third beer at that time, and
It's not a lot of
Only
beers for you.
third beer.
You
Yeah,
admit.
all right,
No.
all right.
not-
So
It's not a lot of beer, guys. For all you.
Three
have to
beers.
Throw that out. Just,
All right.
You know, so
Let them know.
I've had a lot of people. Oh, you were drunk. You were under the influence.
3 beers is not going to put a dent in
Three
this
beers.
guy.
Look at me.
not light beer.
I'm an ox.
Right?
I'm an ox.
What are we talking about for beverages?
This is a robust bearded man on television.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I wasn't facing the
The actual
actual occurrence. My friend AF, he wants his name to be under and my other friend Turk, he wants his name.
Okay.
So
Let's keep it on the quiet.
absolutely,
I'm all
we're
for
gonna
that.
we're gonna keep it on there. So I was facing this way, and the occurrence was behind me, and we were just having a good time. And AF is like, "Wow, that's cool," and I said, I looked, obviously, like if
Right.
someone's like, "Hey, that guy's head's on fire,"
Check it
you
out.
have to look.
Right.
So he's like, "Well, that's cool," and so I one of these, and I said, well, "Wow, that's not cool." And this was the first time that happened, and I
More
grabbed
quick
my
on the
phone.
jaw.
Absolutely.
No. Drop
I
it.
grabbed my phone. I took a picture of it. It didn't come out, so it flew away. And
So there was a one flyaway before this
That's
footage
not on the
was
video.
captured.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
and
buzz
so
A flyaway, ladies and
it
gentlemen.
was a flyaway. And so we were like, oh well, that's not gonna happen again. What is it? We don't know. We don't know
Right,
what we're talking
yeah.
about it. So here I am. Back in my position. Not
You're
looking
back
at
in
it.
the crow's nest
I'm back
again.
in the crow's nest. I got my hands like this, and here it comes again. And so there's AF again.
How does it come in? How does it come? How does this?
He doesn't see the arrival of it, but
I do not
It
see
just
the
sort of the lights appear then. You don't actually see.
Well, AF is right where Johnny the cameraman is right now, and he sees it all.
Johnny.
And he sees it all behind me. So for some reason I resume post. I go back to my position. AF is like, oh, here it comes again. So I'm like, whoa. So here it comes again. It's like another fleet. To be honest, all jokes aside, it comes back around. I don't know what it is, if it's another fleet or whatever. So it comes back around. So I grab the phone, and I'm like, here we go. And I start blurting out ridiculous things. I don't
As
know
you
what
heard on
I'm
the
saying.
video, I mean, it's just natural speak from
Right.
a natural man.
From a
As he's seeing something happen that is, beyond, what we can know. I did enjoy the story that you told me earlier about how it got off the phone because your cousin. And then we'll get to some more juicy questions. But tell me about the phone a little bit.
The phone when I'm taking it from.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not easy to get you this footage, folks.
No, I am not the brightest man in the world.
You're
so I don't want
company.
to ruin some of the questions coming, but I'm not the brightest man in the world. So all I did was I take the phone out and I'm like, wow, that's not normal. I don't see this every day in Lowell. Maybe if you go to a Subway or something like that, you see it. But I took it out and I started filming it, and I thought, wow, something's gonna come out of this, and It's just a regular phone, an iPhone. You know, it's actually not regular, but
It's trapped on the phone, isn't that
Right.
correct?
Right,
The
it's trapped
UFO
on the
footage is
phone.
actually trapped. This is how Lowell this gets. All right,
Wait,
folks.
it's trapped on the phone.
It's trapped on the damn phone.
Are we going to question number 4 right now? You want me to ruin number question number 4?
No. I'm just. How do we go?
There.
We
I don't
lost our
know.
signal. We lost our signal. All right.
Do you think the UFO people?
I think they might be sending down
It's the
some of
Men in
those
Black.
EMP
Yeah.
beams to buzz out our signal.
the Men in
Okay,
Black.
so, Chach, let me ask you, if I may. Do you have any background in film or editing?
Absolutely no.
No, okay.
Well, you know, let me just stop
Because
you there.
a lot of haters would wonder, but go ahead.
Well, in high school, yeah, I did go through a class, but you know, in high school, I also experimented with a lot of drugs.
Right, sure.
So I wouldn't hold that against
as
me.
you
So
should.
absolutely not.
We're not going to hold it against you. Short of a bad report card or a game of operation, have you ever doctored anything? Have you ever been in the game of doctoring?
Fingering, maybe?
Well, you know,
Is that really what a doctor
plead
does?
the fifth on that one.
All right. I'm just
that's the only
I'm just
thing that
saying. People are
happens to me
wondering
when
people are wondering if the footage is
I go to
doctored.
the doctor, I get fingered.
Okay.
I don't know about
Have you been contacted? How old are you, Fremont? By the way.
Listen,
Have you-
I've talked about my
get
intestinal
prostate-
problem on
it's-
this show
I don't.
before.
We
ladies
will
and
spare
gentlemen.
you. We will
There's
spare
plenty
you.
of ulcers now.
Had you ever been contacted by any strange individuals other than the folks on the Fremont show here tonight? Has anyone rapped on your door suspiciously? Any cars in the rear view? If you're not paranoid, we're trying to get you a little paranoid. But has anyone contacted you since his video has about what 7,000 hits on YouTube?
Yes, we want to get.
I don't know about you
more.
at home, but you don't have 6,000 hits in your entire category.
No, we want to get up more. It's UFO Lowell
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Two things: UFO Lowell. Keep them in mind.
And,
pretty easy to
and
remember.
If you have any more questions besides this, you can email me at suze845.com and at Yahoo. So,
Yeah.
and I answer all your questions. I have no life. But to answer your question, just my mother.
Just your mother?
Just my mother.
Okay.
Love you, Mom.
What's up to Chachi's mom? Do you think these beings are from another galaxy or interdimensional, considering the nature of the holographic universe and the 11 dimensions sort of set up on top of each other? What do you think you saw?
Now you got me going. I you know what? I believe in all that stuff. I
Yeah.
really do.
Sorry,
I
guys.
really, I mean, I don't think a lot of people, a lot of comments are like, oh, it's a weather balloon, it's this, it's that. Show me, I want to be there to see it come up.
Chach, I grew up in Lowell. We've all seen things on fire in the sky in Lowell.
Absolutely,
We've
that's
seen
all.
all sorts of
We
stuff.
were at the bonfire.
Blown up,
Yeah.
bonfire parties.
Yeah.
You see stuff get caught on fire and blow away that shouldn't.
I'll
that
see
you
you up
wish
on
it
the
would.
hill.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. This is not that,
This-
folks.
absolutely.
There's been a couple things that, and we don't have the answers here on the Fremont show, but F you if you think
But if you have any
this man didn't
questions,
stand there.
ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
feel free to call in.
Please. I mean,
this
you don't get
This is
ju-
7,000
juicier.
hits on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. This is extraterrestrial life.
We have
talking about
47 videos and we have maybe under a G.
here. Yeah,
I
I
think.
mean, come on. This is a very important guest that we brought in tonight. And Lawrence, what I hope that you're going to get into is why. Why do you think they've come back?
Yeah, I think due to Lowell's recent rise in popularity, due to the fighter, maybe they were stargazing. Terrible. Oh, God, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. At home.
Amy
That
Adams,
was
right? They were here for
They thought they were
right.
peeking through the curtains at sweet old Amy Adams, but no, unfortunately, stuff like that happens. We actually, not that I can mention any details, but I've heard other reports from two other individuals of relatively sound mind that have, one was there that evening from a different point that you were and witnessed what you saw, and another at a separate period of time witnessed something.
So no longer in Arizona. We're talking.
And you know it's not
Massachusetts.
government stuff. You know it's not government stuff because they wouldn't last a second in crooked ass Lowell. You know what I mean? They couldn't get a sandwich in Lowell. All right, so
Who couldn't get a sandwich?
the government, the U.S. government.
The U.S. government.
Yeah, come on.
To go up
You gotta
on,
be down.
Other videos, there was a video recently, about 3 weeks ago, was in Colorado.
Yeah.
And it was on Good Morning America. And my video was about about a month prior to that.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it, and it's got the similarities to it, but it looked nothing like my video. It really did, because just the way it's shaped, the square and everything like that.
So
but there's
different-
another one out there.
Different type of craft. Do you feel like your video was of a higher quality?
Absolutely, yeah, I
Okay,
really
all
do.
right.
I
So,
really do.
so maybe this is something that we should put a little work into. Like, who's that? Kathy Lee? She's a saucy old
Yeah.
cow. We could get that video over to Kathy Lee and her girlfriend. They're drinking martinis. I'm trying to get ready to go to work. These two cows are sucking.
Oh, yes. I mean,
Sucking
are
out-
we
What's
talking?
the other one's name? It's like a coffee.
Hoda.
Hold
Put a little Hoda in you.
They had that on it's to lose weight, that medicine. It's called Huda.
I saw after an episode of Simon & Simon, I saw Colon Flow advertised the other night, and I spit my wine back into my glass.
Oh,
Colon
God.
Flow. What are you guys
Colon.
putting on TV? Good Lord.
God bless you.
Well, Lawrence,
Fremont,
I'm getting a little nervous here. Okay, I'm sitting over here. I'm getting nervous. I'm starting to sweat a little bit.
Why?
That's because the trick
Oh,
I mentioned earlier in the show, Lawrence.
We have. Are you going to be able to do it in here or out there?
No, I have to do it out there, Lawrence, because part of my
I think
trick.
we have a
is-
good cameraman tonight
is,
that's going to be able to handle this.
Oh, yeah, excellent. I'm
Yeah.
glad, because, last show did not have a camera person.
were running bare ass.
So tonight, hopefully I will, you will be able to see this
I
a
wish
little
you
better.
luck, brother. I mean, that's not easy.
No, what I'm going to do, Lawrence, okay, so I have the yo-yo here, all right?
Do you want us to check? Let's have Chach check the yo-yo just to make sure it's not
Oh,
tricky.
sure.
I mean, we're gonna
I have-
cross
bring
peripherals
it in.
here.
That's the yo-yo.
This is the
Is it a
yo-yo.
brain?
We want to make sure that this. So we're having the
not a
UFO
trick.
footage guy check out. It looks regulation. It looks really
It
good.
Okay.
really does.
All
It
right.
really
You checked
does.
it out.
All right, good.
I mean,
good.
it's got a brain in it, so you might be all right.
Yeah,
I mean,
it does have a brain in it. You checked the brain. This
I
this
checked the
guy.
brain.
All right.
Hey, I was in 7th grade before.
Yeah.
Get a
All right,
snap
well,
bracelet.
listen.
All right, go
this
on
is
there.
only the second time this has been tried on
All right,
television.
so-
now, Lawrence, if the camera screws up again, just knock my little mouse there.
Knock your
We'll-
mouse.
we'll be
Okay,
back.
all right. Was that it? It was computer stuff?
Okay.
I'll try
No,
to
but I
handle
just
it.
want to also say that part of this trick is
Yeah.
I'm going to be smoking a cigarette beforehand.
Oh,
okay?
I'll join you.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Okay.
a cigarette. All right. So he's gonna
All
go
right.
and smoke a
All right.
cigarette with a yo-yo,
On
but,
420.
or
On
yo-yo
420.
on 420. You know, it's still high school kids here on the Fremont Show, except your best buddy isn't on steroids and your best girl doesn't get pregnant. It's a lot less loose than that. Okay, so. If we can get a decent shot, I don't know if he's creeping. There's a catacombs here at the studio he needs to crawl out of. What a great show that we've had so far,
yeah,
though, isn't it?
fun.
I
This
mean,
is great.
does the color look different? I can't take off my glasses, or maybe I'm just seeing in shutter speed because of.
Shutter speed's great. Whatever speed you want to see it.
I want the CBS ISO in everything in my life.
Screw it.
Where
Shutter
is
speed.
Fremont? There, I see.
I can't
That's
see
not
it
Fremont. I think
anywhere.
the station manager's having a cigarette
Oh, God-
with Fremont. It looks
God
a little
bless him.
romantic. I've been to Paris, and this looks a lot like Paris.
Let me
out
ask
there.
you a question. You
Go
know any,
right ahead.
since he's outside, you know any dirty chokes on him?
And
Come on.
this guy, Dirty
Any
Dirty's
dirt?
entire life. There he is.
There he is.
This is gonna be the yo-yo trick.
Oh,
I've
there
not-
goes the chair. Two
I've
of
knocked some
them. I've never seen that before in my life. God bless you.
We have the yo-yo trick, ladies and gentlemen. I've locked chairs. We're just trying to get the sound right here. I apologize, Chach. All right. He's got a cigarette. This looks pretty good.
This looks
This
for
looks
real.
pretty legit. So that we have cigarette. We've got old Chach money here.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's down, that's. What? Right in the pocket!
Right in the pocket.
Whoa!
Right in the
It's
pocket.
been a huge night here on the Fremont Show, I have to admit.
Just like in Montreal, right in the pocket.
Oh, right in the pocket, Montreal.
God
So,
almighty.
Chach, anything else you want to say to the viewers out there in Somerville? I mean, there's probably not a lot of them. Or they'll be on YouTube later. We all live forever
Just
on the internet.
exactly. YouTube it. UFO Lowell.
Lawrence, how'd I
Check
do
it
out
out.
there?
UFO Lowell,
You didn't see
how'd I
the
do?
Get into UFOs. That was
Lawrence,
major.
all right?
Come on, give it.
Lawrence of
come on.
Arabia. God bless you.
You know?
All
we
right,
got
should I
Chach.
pull it off?
It
there?
looked beautiful, dude. There was even a
Okay.
little round the rim.
Yeah, you
You
got
know,
it.
sort of. I saw
Yeah,
you get.
that was nice.
You know what? I knew he had just been to a Dominican Republic because there was so much
Yeah.
salsa in
There was
your
a
head.
salsa.
There was was a certain to
Yeah,
A lot of
catch.
junk going on.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff, a lot of side action.
Wow.
juice,
Yeah,
lot of
Lawrence,
juice.
I'm glad I pulled it off. this time.
What a night of television.
There was a lot of practice.
As I pick my
beforehand.
nose. There was?
There was a bit of practice, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, I got a
did do
little
bit of practice.
nervous. I got a little nervous, and there was a young lady out there, by the way.
Yes, Rachel out front
Rachel,
is she works here
Good
at
evening.
Somerville Community
give her my number.
Access Television.
You can get ours
and
right
she
there.
was speaking to me earlier. I don't know if we can bring her in. Perhaps one of these nights we can bring her.
Oh, all right. I didn't know
Uh,
if you meant right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to make this known on the Fremont show. I don't like to. I don't like to throw my stuff out there.
We're
that
not
much,
spot blowers uppers on the Fremont show.
Yeah, so we
but-
got to keep, Yeah. You know, Lauren,
We'll
you
keep
don't,
it very
you don't throw
professional.
your stuff out there. I don't throw
No.
my stuff out there.
I'm hidden
Lawrence.
behind a scarf here. You know?
Absolutely. Oh, boy, Lawrence, I can't tell you how proud I am.
Should
that
we?
pulled
I
off
know. I
that
felt
trick.
good about that too. Should we get the outro together? We'll say our goodbyes.
Yeah,
We'll play
yeah. All right,
outro.
let's wrap up the show.
Yeah,
Lawrence,
yeah.
right?
So again, YouTube UFO Lowell. This is the guy. This is the real guy. This is the voice that you'll hear. It's a melodious, mellifluous voice.
It's Rocky Balboa-ish.
Yeah,
That's what I get all the time. It's Rocky Balboa.
It's inspirational. It's really hits you here, and we're right.
I've never heard that before.
Well, hey, come on.
You know, God bless it. What a love. What a love.
It's a
And if
beautiful
God
show.
doesn't bless us and let the aliens in Fremont, I'm so proud of you
yeah.
nailing that
Thank you.
trick.
Thank you.
I
I
feel
really
like
appreciate it.
the Kathy Lee here.
Oh, boy, and I
I'm
feel
just
like I
drunk
can't-
while all the talent's happening.
And I just feel like
You know,
I can't-
Kathy Lee, we're coming at you.
Steven Seagal.
Just my boy.
I feel like Steven Seagal.
I don't
With the
know. I
longer
just
ponytail.
I can't really even feel my feet anymore.
You can't?
On the 420
Oh, man.
Fremont show.
All right.
I don't even know. I'm just overcome with pot in my head and just sheer emotion. Sheer emotion.
Yeah, sheer pot emotion. We'll play the outro. Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night.
Fremont show. Sleep tight.
No.
Show.